Hey guys, welcome back to another MCFS episode where I got a lot done this week. Starting off, I have me going from 60 to 70 prayer, and I ended up with 60 prayer in the last video I made, and I had enough bones from doing all those green dragon trips over the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that I actually had 70 banked. So I went and knocked that out, which was quite a feat. And Rune King, or Jeff, is kind of screwed over because in the EOC now, Green Dragons are weak to arrows, I believe, and it just makes them so much harder to kill for him, and it's way, way slower. So I got pretty lucky getting my 70 banked before EOC. Because I just went out there in a French server and leaf bladed the fuck out of them. So that was pretty good. The main reason that I was going for 70 prayer, besides piety, obviously, was the quest Nomad's Requiem, which me and Jeff have been working towards. You need 70 prayer, 75 mage, and I know there's one more requirement. I can't think of it at the minute. I know construction was for Pest Queen as well, and that's 80 mage. Oh, mining. There you go. 66 mining. Forgot about that. But that's kind of what we've been working toward. And so in order to get piety, you have to do King's Ransom. And in order to do King's Ransom, you have to do one small favor. So me and Jeff just decided to do that together as well. And one small favor is probably the most annoying quest because you could possibly have had it done very, very early. Like you get to the apothecary and he drops the airtight breathing salts, and if you want to drop that, you would have saved half a trip across RuneScape, which was pretty annoying. But doing one small favor ended up giving me 20k summoning XP, and then right after that we jumped right into King's Ransom. And that got me, I think, no, it didn't get me a defense level. But I gained like 1 or 2 combat levels overall. I got another summoning level there. I believe that's 63. Yeah. And then squeal spins and yada yada. So after that, went straight into doing the Knight's Grounds, the fighting grounds up above the Camelot Castle. And that was kind of a challenge for me because I really couldn't like all their weaknesses, I really didn't have that many weapons to use, and so I went and made poison for my rune dagger that I have, and pretty much I just used the D-pick spec whenever I could, which wasn't that useful. Thankfully, I had these little toffee apples because I think without them I would have ran out of food. And the timer on the screen was because if I don't kill them within a certain amount of time, I think it's 2 minutes, they time out and it restarts. So I had to make sure that whenever I would poison one and I was going to wait for the poison to kill them, I had to make sure it didn't time out. It might be 5 minutes because 2 minutes seems a little low. It might be 5 or 4. But I actually used the rune dagger a lot, even though when they weren't weak to stab, I was still using it, or slash, because for some reason it was just pretty accurate. I mean, right there, obviously it wasn't. I just hit 8 zeros in a row, but I pretty much waited for them to get poisoned. I would run from side to side. That way, I was just trading hits instead of dealing my crush weapon slower than their hits. So just by trading hits like that, it was a little bit better. The toffee apples, like I said, pretty much saved me because I can't even count how many times I just ate it but didn't use it up, like I didn't consume it. So you just like eat the sugar pretty much. And then, oh yeah, I DC'd halfway through and I got so pissed because I thought it was gonna reset. Oh man, like you don't even know. I wish I still had the audio, but no, I don't want you to still the audio because I was raging pretty hard. And Jeff knew I was going to be raging too, because I DC all the time. Like that happened on my fire cape like 4 different times. So it was just all in all. I came back and it didn't restart. So I ended up killing whoever the last guy is, Lancelot. Beat that, got a combat level. Tried to get 60 farming, which I ended up getting. I believe this is 58, and then right after is 59. And I just literally searched for any seeds I had in my bank. I was planting acorns and finally did all my pineapple seeds, so I'm almost out of those. Did some watermelon seeds so I could have watermelons to protect my pineapples. And on the 20th, when the EOC came out, uh, auras were 25% off, and they still might be. So I bought Jack of Trades, which I'm going to be using every day, trying to get summoning up. That's 4k XP a day. It's pretty nice. So eventually, once I get what I'm trying to get with summoning, I'll stop and start using that on maybe farming, prayer, herblore. I don't know, another skill that's kind of difficult for MCFS to train. Got a clue scroll, and I needed to do Swan Song, which I still haven't done, and I know a lot of people have for the sheer fact of monkfish, but I've just never gotten around to it. And so got a clue scroll, didn't really want to drop it, and I have to talk to somebody inside um, the Swan Song encampment. I don't know, I forget what that's called, up by Piscosteri's Hunter area, or whatever it's pronounced. So I do Garden of Tranquility for that, which was, I remember it being like a pain, but it wasn't that bad actually, because I actually knew what I was doing when I was farming. Because I remember trying to get the 25 farming requirement on my main like 5 years ago, and I was like, oh my god, farming is so hard. But this little snippet is probably like one of my favorite quest, like I guess quest clips like in the game, just because I find it pretty funny that they're having a conversation about the lifespan of guards. Just makes me chuckle sometimes. But and you come here and you show off the garden and your pretty little plants that you made that take way too long to grow than they should, and all the work you have to do just for some seeds. And then he acts like he doesn't even like them, so you know it's kind of annoying. But yeah, really did a lot this week. I think the rest I have is me getting a construction level doing teak magic wardrobes, I think. Yep. And so I was just expecting an amazing turnout for turning in that challenge. Like I knew the XP was going to be pretty good. I ended up getting maybe 32k XP, 33k XP for turning it in. So I was just like, yes, I knew that they were going to be expensive because I ended up spending like almost 400, 500k planking them. And so I'm like, come on, I got to get some D stones because I've only had one D stone, which I made into a glory, and I still have 3 loop keys, no D stones from any drops. So I go here, I'm ready to turn them in, and I just get screwed. Like I get 58 runic ore, I think. And I just was pissed again. Getting 66 mining. I didn't quite get to 66. I think I got 64. Still need 2 more levels. Plan on knocking that out and then attempting Nomad without maybe using my darts because apparently it should be like the avatar doesn't heal until 10% health anymore, so I don't have to waste a dart on that because you can use the stun ability, keep them away from the roots. So plan on doing that. Here's that clip I was talking about, turning in the construction challenge. And yeah, 58 or 56 runic ore. Pretty sure it's 58. And I don't know, it's pretty mad. But all in all, it was a pretty good week. Got a lot done. Very much done. Working toward Pest Queen and Nomad. And all in all, just, I don't know. I guess I'm going to try to get 60 in all stats soon. I think I have to get 65 Hunter as well for Nomad. So I got to get that soon. But that's what I plan on doing. So keep looking forward to it. And more videos soon to come. Thanks, guys. And talk to you later. Peace.